Hey guys, welcome to my review of Superior Spider-Man issue 29, Goblin Nation Part 3. This issue obviously continued from issue 28, which is Part 2 of Goblin Nation. So far Goblin Nation has been pretty good, but this one had good parts and then some pretty average parts. But yeah, I'll just get into the details about it. So the comic starts off with the Goblin in his secret base, basically watching the news, where they're talking about all the Goblin attacks and all that. And he's sort of just like thinking and talking about his plan and about how he's gonna do something to arm him around. Then we see J. Jonah Jameson, who is the mayor, in his office, talking about how he's gonna get the Spider Slayer robots to start, doing whatever they're gonna do. And then, a couple of things happen. So then we see Mary Jane, Aunt May, and Jay and Mary Jane's new boyfriend or whatever, and they drove away because they're, contacts of Peter, and so now I guess while they're safe from the goblins. Then we see Peter Parker at Parker Industries, and he's he's experimenting or trying to cure Carly, who a couple issues ago got turned into a goblin by a Green Goblin. And then Green Goblin somehow hacks into his Bluetooth speakering thing, and you know what I mean. But so then he's asking the Goblin, "Hey, how'd you get in?" Blah blah blah. So then he basically leaves, puts on the Spider-Man costume, and then he starts talking to the Goblin. And as we already know, Goblin knows that Doc Ock is Spider-Man now. So then he starts blowing things up that means something to Otto Octavius. It's a pretty cool picture, as you can see, Goblin laughing, explosions and that. And then basically he tells Doc Ock that he has someone else that's like a hostage that he knows from Empire State University, where he was studying at. So then he goes looking for who it is, and then it turns out that it's actually Dr. Lemez, who's his professor at Empire State University. But then Spidey and Goblin have another fight, and then Goblin can control his metal spider arm things, and he's making them attack Peter, Otto himself. So he's attacking him. He hacked them or something. So then Goblin leaves, says I'll see you later. Then Doc Ock one of the guns is about to attack him. Then Dr. Lemez gets in the way and it kills him. Then he has that speech, he's I'm sorry, I should have been a better person when I was alive. Then he dies, and then Otto's all sad. And then some Spider Slayer bots controlled by J. Jonah Jameson come and attack Spidey, and then they suddenly turn off, and then Otto realizes that it's actually Spidey 2099 that stops them with some button thing, and then they turn on suddenly and start attacking both of them. And then you see the face of Norman Osborn, who's obviously the Green Goblin, and says, "I control everything in New York now." Then it goes ha ha ha, as you can see on the screen, and then it says to be continued. The art in this issue was by Giuseppe Camunchelli. He's been doing Superior Spider-Man for most of the time. I really do like his art, but Ramos, who's done the art for some of the just random issues, I think I prefer his art, but this art's really good. By Camunchelli. I do really like it. It gives you a good feel. It's like Spider-Man, he's good at drawing Spider-Man different poses type of thing. But there's certain things in this issue that was sort of weird, like the Goblin's face. It looks good, but it sort of feels different compared to the art style in the rest of the issue. And as you can see, Spidey 2099 is it's a bright blue, which just makes no sense to me, especially considering that it's nighttime. But the art was pretty good though. So the issue is pretty good in general. But like I said at the start of the video, it has some good things and some average things. The art, like I said, was pretty good. The story was good. I like the fight between Spidey and Goblin, and how Goblin made the arms attack him. I like how Lemez died. I felt that the issue up until that point it was missing something, like something that the main focus of the story. I guess when he died, it felt like there was a bit more something to focus on. And then, but my main concern was like how the Slayer bots were like grabbed and like were attacking the two Spider-Mans at the very last page. Like, I know comics can do this pretty often. Like, they put something on the cover to trick you into buying it because you think that's what's gonna happen, and then it doesn't. Like, I sort of feel like that's what they did with this one. It's like they basically just put the front cover on the back page as well, that type of thing. So I was a bit disappointed with that. I was hoping to actually have a bit of a fight at least, but but it wasn't too bad in general. But I was a bit disappointed at some parts. So overall, I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10. It had good and bad things. It had great artwork, a good storyline, a great battle with Spidey and Goblin, but it lacked a couple of things like a Spider Slayer battle and suspense. But I'll be doing a review of part 4, which is issue 30. I'll be making other videos as soon as I can, so please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.